table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Carolina Panthers and the Buffalo Bills. On the visiting sideline, a look at the Panthers head coach. His side, one of the hottest teams in the league over the last few months. They've won 9 of their last 10. Facing off with him, it is Sean McDermott, head coach of the Bills. His guys no doubt happy to be back home after they took the loss on the road last week. Happy you could join us for this one, football fans. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. Spencer Schrader just about set. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by one of the faces of this sport, Brock, a one-of-one quarterback who graduated from humble beginnings at Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
Just knowing this quarterback in his mindset, there is no question he would give up 400-some yards he threw for last week for a W. Really, stats don't matter. No matter how productive you are playing that position, and boy, was he last week. It really comes down to finding a way to win. As they like to say, winners win in the end, and he and his crew got to get it done today.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Panthers bringing out a 5th defensive back on 3rd. They'll air it out on 3rd. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
He's got this complete to James Cook. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on
Allen setting up play action. This one finds the fullback. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Allen on 3rd and 2. Finds him over the middle. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 2.
The Bills with a punt team out there. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. So here come the Panthers now for their opening drive. And my partner Brock Heward is excited about this one, pumping his fists already. It's one of the quarterbacks who's bringing them out.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite and the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
Still has some space inside the 35. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
Well, that was quite a way to begin this game, Kate, offensively, and quite a worrying way for those 11 guys defensively. We know that stopping the run's a core component of all of these defensive game plans, and they just put shredder.
Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bills nothing.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. This one's quickly to Shakir. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Bills first down.
Yeah, not from the pistol to Cook. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At their 48-yard line.
Again, it's Cook. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That's good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw now, Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
It's Allen out of the pistol. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Extra DB out there for the Panthers. 3rd down. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And the Bills have a 1st down.
That's another Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
Palmer coming in motion left. Trying to throw this from the gun. Over the middle and caught by Shakir. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Brought in right side by Kincaid. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Allen on 3rd down. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game.
Chase McLaughlin
on to try the field goal now. Chase McLaughlin. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Calvin Austin on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Panthers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And no one has been better than him at finding the end zone through the air all year. He's leading this touchdowns late in our season. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Mikey, 18. Hurt.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Press all 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
They're going to try and throw it here. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
First down from the 42.
Get it. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Hey, switch!
Let go.
He'll look to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Panthers first.
26 yards. First down, Panthers.
Cougar 19.
Pass play coming here. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Still sticking with the passing game. On screen here to Blue. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
Panthers first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Ready?
From the red zone now. Oh, he's got it, in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Complete to number 8.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
There's a give, left side. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's third down and goal to go.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Big play for this offense. It's third and goal.
Cut 19. Cut 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
He'll work against the blitz. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers drive their lead to 11.
14. Bills 3.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive.
48-yard line.
The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And you can see he's valued well beyond his work just as a runner. He's leading NFL backs in receiving touchdowns late in this season. First down throw for Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Second down. Here's Allen again. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Allen gonna throw again. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. And Allen will hold on to this. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. Another chance at 6. It's second and goal. Here's Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Now the Panthers decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 2 yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's third and goal. Blitz coming here, Allen. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills make it a one-score game before halftime. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills cut the lead down to 4.
14, Bills 10.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. On the return, here comes Austin. He dodged the tackle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Panthers, and this running back headed back out for a new series. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact opening half here. Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Ready? Viking 18. Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll stick with the ground game here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throw here, third down. Caught, nice gain left side. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Week 15 of the NFL season, playoff time for you fantasy football players, but for the real teams, the home stretch is starting. Let's get into it. Our look around the league starts now, and it starts with a good one here. And it's the first-round draft pick, J.J. McCarthy. And this is a touchdown. The Vikings keep it rolling. They get their 6th straight victory here. From there, we check out another big late season game, playoff implications here. And this is the Commanders running back. He's going to take this one in for the touchdown, number 14 on the season. This one's at halftime now, and it's the Commanders up by 4 at the break. It's 21-17. Lastly, let's go to Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers hosting the Chicago Bears. And this is Chuba Hubbard. He's been terrific in the first half. This, the first of his 2 touchdown runs. This one's now at the half, and it's the Bears with the lead at the half. With that, let's give you a look at the playoff picture in the AFC through 15 weeks. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. On the return, here comes Reed. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let go.
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Ready.
Running this one left. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire, getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. All set to go now from the 35.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Carolina.
To throw here on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Buffalo 18. Check out.
Throwing it again here. Pass caught, 9-yard line. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
At the 6-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Go.
Working inside the red zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. He plays this position.
They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers drive their lead to 11.
21, Bills 10.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. They're turning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Bills first down.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. A 6-yard gain on the play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Another one for Cook. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Bills.
This is Cook. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So we're through 3 here. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Second down now, 7 to go. Now run by Cook. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills now within one score in the fourth. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Allen looking to throw this. And he's got it. That gets him two and puts them within a field goal here late.
The score, Panthers 21, Bills 18.
Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. Get yourself ready. Defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And cut their lead back to one score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Go! Ready?
A give now from the gun. By man, he's in the clear. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And the Panthers, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
We've set it downs from 37. They'll throw it here on first. Couldn't get the screen set up properly, Brock. Pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on second down. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game.
Wow.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. And they get to him again. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Loss of 9 yards. Third down.
Panther 60. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Third and long for him here. That's Reed on a slant. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. And for a long time now in the NFL, going back to the 80s even, 4,000 yards has been the threshold that you gotta hit to have a truly great year. And with that last completion, he's crossed that mark for the season. Congratulations to him.
Okay, break.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Let's go now. Bracco 80.
Pass play now. Completed over the middle. And they're going to stop him, but he's got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Ready, set.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go. Check, check. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ridge, ridge.
They'll try and punch it in. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers make it a 9-point advantage. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers make it a 10-point ball game.
28, Bills 18.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. So Coach Sean McDermott sending his Bills offense back to the field. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
This is Cook on the handoff. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
14 yards. That's good for a Bills 1st down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Offense up to the line fast.
Yards. That's another Bills 1st down.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he finds a little room there before being hauled down, gain of 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Allen going to the air. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
To number 4.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 3.
Slot
Brings
man
up
motioned
3rd
over.
And 3.
Allen on 3rd and short. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
15 yards.
Working quickly here.
The Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll run here on 1st down. We heard he's forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
Adrian Taylor Demerson on the tackle.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills got to score in a hurry. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Now Allen off the play action. Has it down close. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's good for a Bills 1st down.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. It's 2nd and goal. They keep it on the ground. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
3rd and goal.
Looking to throw it. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here comes Reed. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Panthers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got one early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Back. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Lone back gets the handoff. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Come on. Set. 19. Ready.
They're going to run here. Kyle Monunga trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Let's go. 18. 60. Bison. 60. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos.
Setting up to pass. He's going to push one deep down the right. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Here he is to throw. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Ready, go!
Now give left side. Rolling into enemy territory. Hits the 20. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a 9-point advantage. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. Satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers make it a 10-point ball game.
Bills 25.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. The clock is falling into its final minutes. Here comes 2nd and 10. Play action now with Allen. That's complete to Coleman out left. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
And the Bills first down.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Just over 40 seconds to play as they line up. 2nd and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Throwing now. Got his man. Shakir has it. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for a Bills first down.
And we're down to 26 seconds on the clock after that spike. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Brought in close to the 8. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 31 yards. That's another Bills first down.
And there's the spike, 8 seconds to go. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. Blitz coming here, Allen. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
One final shot here. And this won't affect the outcome, but a positive note to end it as he scores as time expires. The Bills making a 4-point game here in the 4th. Josh Allen, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. And it's up and good, and they'll get one last tally in the final act of this ball game. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Buffalo.